Hi, so I'm on the build machine of my Amazon cloud, and this time I want to deploy a baselined application which I have previously prepared. I prepared the application by installing Joomla and then installing an extension called Community Builder, just as a literally 5-minute development process, and then I baselined that application, and it's that baseline from my Git repositories that I shall be installing now. The application is publicly available, so anyone else using this toolkit could install the same application and get it to run. In this case, template 2 has been prepared with all my access keys and so on. So what I'll do now is I'll just run through the script and show you how to deploy a baselined application. So if we just go into the templated directory quickly, we can see template 2 is listed here. So if we do a quick head command, we can see that the application repositories are set to Community Builder DB baselined and Community Builder Webroot source code baseline. So these are the essential differences when you're deploying from a baselined application. The application type is Joomla. The application identifier is also Joomla. So these repositories exist as public Git repositories, and that's where the code will be coming from to make it clear to you. So what I need to do now is run the expedited deployment toolkit script. So Debian 11, it's going to be AWS. So I don't want template 1 this time, so I can enter through that. I want template 2, so I just enter template number 2 there, and you can see I've selected template 2, and the description is just up here about that it's deploying a baselined application. So press the enter key to go through that. So that's just telling me about my AWS configuration keys. So again, I need to set the subnet here, which in my case is going to be this one. I'm not going to use Elastic File System this time. And then I need to select the AMI that I want to use, which is just the latest build of Debian. And now I can let that build process run through, and at the end of it, I will show you a baselined application running. So if we just wait a minute or two, we should see the IP address of the web server that's being built returned here. Once we see the IP address returned, that's what tells us that the machine has been booted and is initialized and ready for us to do work with it. So there you have it, the public IP address and the private IP address of this particular web server machine. So all that's going to happen now is the build process is going to run through. It's going to install databases and SSL certificates and so on. And once all the configuration is set up, then I'll get back to you with a report on how it's proceeded.